Yeah, in the next 2 weeks, I literally hear back from NYU tomorrow, and Ivy League Day is April 6th. So that's what we're waiting for. My mom, she went to college, but she went to college in the Dominican Republic. She went for engineering, but she doesn't really have a lot of knowledge of how college is here. And we came to the United States when I was 10. So she basically sacrificed everything in the Dominican Republic for us to come here and for me to receive a better education. And I would say that Cristo Rey has made that well worth it. I've definitely had a lot of challenges dealing with school and managing my time and managing the amount of work. I can say that Cristo Rey is not a pretty, when it comes to work, it's a lot, but it's nothing that you can't handle as long as you manage your time correctly.
I look at the success of Alanna. There's been several folks here in the building that have really worked with her, pushed her to think beyond her comfort zone, worked with her one-on-one, and we're seeing the fruits of everyone's labor, and of which Alanna had the most part.
That's the best part about Cristo Rey. I would say their support system and how the teachers and faculty members are really just there for you. And I feel like the teachers here kind of raised us in a way. I feel like they've definitely raised some pretty good kids. Our teachers kind of get to know us on a deeper level, and I feel like me as a student, I kind of needed that, where I need a teacher that I can always go to and, support me into different scenarios. I became more passionate with learning and being able to really understand the material and say it back rather than just, learning what was on the paper for the moment that I needed it. I feel like with corporate work study, for me, it's definitely been helpful because I wanted to know what it was like to work in a hospital setting, and I got the chance to do that. I got the chance to interact with doctors and work with people who are in the medical field, and that's what I was interested in. I feel like it definitely confirmed. I've always had an idea of what I wanted to do. Since I was 15, I volunteered at Brigham and Women's. Interning there with the corporate work study program was definitely a different experience. Let me really get the feel of what it is to work a 9 to 5 in a hospital and move around all day. So basically, I don't want my parents to have, my mom, because she's my parent, the only parent I have. I don't want my mom to have to go out of her way to pay for college, and I feel like, especially because I want to go into medical school, I really want to consider where I go for undergrad because I don't want to have a lot of debt. Where was I? I was home in my room. I just remember, I opened the letter and it said I got accepted, and I immediately texted my teacher, and he immediately set up a Teams meeting, and he was like, oh my God, congratulations, this is really what we've been waiting for, you worked hard for this and you earned this, and it kind of felt like all the work that I did all these years was well worth it. Ivy League Day, I found out that I was accepted into Princeton, and then I went and visited, and I committed.